did videos for quite a for quite a while. I was kind of absent for a little while, but I'm waiting till the people come in. I'm waiting on y'all before I start doing a lot of talking. But I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I want some people to connect that normally watch my videos, so they can say hey or something like that. I would love that. That would be great. Now I did get on TikTok and try to spark up a live, but that didn't go too well. Yeah, I don't know what's up with it. It's just like I get on there, but it ain't hardly. It's really hard to get a pool on there, get people to watch. But I'm here. I'm here. I'm here on this Saturday to speak to y'all, to talk to y'all, whoever connecting. Yeah, I've been absent for at least for about probably like two weeks maybe. Yeah, but I'm gonna open up and talk about some things once we get at least about maybe two or three people, maybe one or two people. It doesn't matter. So as long as we get some people here so I'm not talking to the wall. But yeah, I am live and I am ready to start. Just gotta wait to see. It's all about consistency though. This is what I can really see. I can see some people missed me. It was like, where you been? And it's all about starting your own thing. I mean, I want to start my own thing, which I really already have done, but I'm just continuing to grow. So let's just see who the first person gonna connect. I might just be a little silent until somebody connect because um, I definitely feel motivated when there's more people. So we're gonna just wait and see if we got somebody to connect. Let's see what's up. Let's just wait, wait, wait. Who do we got? Who do we got? We still got sitting at 0. Sitting at 0, still at 0, 0, 0. I never give up. I normally just sit here and just wait for somebody to connect. Wait for somebody to connect. I never give up. I keep going. Keep going. Keep going. What keeps me going even when there's no one watching? Um, I think it's better than nothing. Yeah, I always think it's better than nothing if you're continuing to work towards something. Even if it's not, you know, the best results in the first place, like when you first start, but I always feel like it's good to work towards something. I mean, something is better than nothing. And just having a strategy, on how to get to where you want to get to. Like me, I know I'm a very talented person, a very talented individual. And the way I know that is because just looking on the outside world, like me having job or me applying for. I remember, like it's been a lot of times I'm like I apply for jobs and people want someone to speak Spanish, so I always was like that person that they wanted, you know, just because I'm different, I have a southern accent. But sometimes I feel like we shrink. I always talk a lot about shrinking, and it's like You feel like you have to depend on a company to hire you in order to just really do what you can. It just takes strategy. I think it just takes strategy. I don't think you like there's no such thing as perfect. And I'm actually thankful for my audience that I do have on YouTube. I mean, I'm thanking y'all all the time. For real. I'm thanking y'all all the time. So this what's up. Like I thank y'all all the time. Thank you for just being here. Thank you for supporting me. This what I have to do. And you know why? Cause I'm a real person. And it's been times where I wanted to be thanked or I wanted to be recognized and I just wasn't. Um, and I'm just really thinking about like my times of being an employee working for a company, and it has been like a couple companies out there that, well, really one company in particular that I know that were like really grateful, was really family oriented company that I work for. They was very thankful. Like they like when you do something good. I remember they wrote my name on like this board, this whiteboard with a marker. So that definitely makes a difference when you work in some. Everything is not about the money, but trust me, the money is important, but it's not really about that. It's not really. That's not the most important thing. Not long term. But me, I live in Mexico. I live in Mexico for the people that don't know. If you don't know that, I'm a Black American, born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee. Um, yeah, and I've been here for about close to 6 years now in Mexico. So I'm just a different breed. I'm just a person doing his own thing. I mean, I'm in a lane of my own, really, to be honest. I'm in a lane of my own. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to really grow my brand. That's what I'm trying to do. The only difficulty that I feel like I'm having is visibility. I think if I can get past it, I think it'll be like history. Because the visibility is challenging, and I think, um, I mean, I just think I would need probably just consistency, which I have been consistent. But I feel like this it. Like when I think of all the stuff I done been through, like as far as like just taking real world experiences and just relating it to this, like just doing social media and trying to build a brand. I mean, I tell myself, you got everything. I mean, you got Spanish, you even got more than Spanish. You even got French. You even got dancing. So I'm like, okay, what could it be that could stand in my way at this point? So the only thing that I can honestly see would just be limited visibility. I honestly believe these platforms don't really push things. Um, so I think that's where what it is. Yeah, I mean, YouTube has been pretty a little bit more grateful to me than TikTok because I get on and I mean I see like people sort of connect, people kind of sort of talk with me, but I've thought at times like, I mean, what's wrong? What's wrong with me? Like, why ain't I getting nobody on here? You know what I'm saying? I hadn't thought that times, but when all honesty is really just platform. Yeah, it's not me. Yeah, so I have everything that I need, that I want, that people want. But it's just like if you don't, it's almost like if you have a lot of talent, but if no one knows who you are, I feel like it's hard for you to move forward. But then you could have less talent. Um, but if more people know you and you got more visibility, then you have more success. I mean, to me, that's like really the code. So I'm just really trying to figure out how could I get more visibility than what I'm getting now. And at least from like real people, I mean, it's from consistency. I do know that it's from consistency, being a consistent person, never giving up, and just knowing that, even if something's always better than nothing. So that's what I try to take into to this is what I try to think of. I try to keep that in mind that, even though something's always better than nothing. This the only thing I can say. Something's always better than nothing. Like, I've been in Mexico for 6 years. I want people to know about my story, but I'm not gonna lie. I had did like a live about, I think, oh no, no, it wasn't a live. I did like it was like a video that I did. A video that I did that was talking about me being in my aunt's living room and about me dancing there. And I was just saying like how I started out doing it. Like, I was a teenager. Yeah, I was a teenager. Like, but I had been dancing since I was like, what, 11 or something like that. No, before 11, maybe 9 or 10, like very, very young. And I talked about like a lot of like how I would dance in the living room. She wasn't at home. I moved the furniture. And I just used that story, which is my story, to say, anything is possible. And then me living in Mexico um, just makes me stand out. But like I say, the biggest challenge that I feel like I've had so far with just my content is just really being known, for people to know what I do. So I feel like once I can get around it, I feel like, I mean, it's history. It's history. And the reason I know that is because you got so many big companies. I know I'm constantly going back to companies, but I just see like them hire people, and I'm not trying to say that, no one is worthy of being hired, or, anything like that. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like sometimes I have more talent than certain people, but companies, when it come down to them, they more about like, okay, we need time, right? We need somebody fast. We need somebody to fill this seat. It's more that than it really is talent. You know what I mean? I mean, talent counts for a lot, but I feel like the time is really sitting in the background chilling and saying that, okay, I'm really the most important thing. Because yeah, yeah, I mean, from a business standpoint of view, like, and I'm using a business standpoint of view to kind of relate to what I'm trying to say. Like, at the end of the day, YouTube and TikTok is a business, right? Like, it's really a business. So as much as I'm like, okay, I want visibility, I want people to know who I am, I think it's just difficult because they limit. Like, it's a certain limit. Like, I know that, like, on TikTok I have like 40,000 followers and something, and on YouTube I have about 4,000. Yeah, about definitely 4,000. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. But what I notice is that, like, I can post a video and it's okay. It could be something that I'm feeling that I want people to know about, and I get like one view or two views. So I'm like, okay, well, how would it be possible for me? I think people paying, to be honest. I think people paying for views to because I mean, it's honestly, it's YouTube is like, I know I started years ago, like 2010, 2009, something like that. But I had an account on YouTube since 2006. And when I first started, it seemed like it was different. It was no live. It was none of this that they have now. And I felt like I had like a good video that did really good. It was just like that one video. But I feel like if don't nobody know who you is, it's just really impossible. So I feel like we should really spend more time promoting ourselves, especially like me, when you have talent. And I'm sure a lot of people, a lot of you have talent, but I think it's more important to just promote yourself. I mean, I see a lot of people doing it nowadays, just promoting themselves. Because I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't work for a company, but I just feel like it's so limited. Like, you so limited, like, your talent, like, because to me, you selling your time when you work for a company. And I know people sometimes can be desperate because, like, "Oh, I really need money. I really need, yeah, money or whatever, yeah, money normally, right?" So you could feel desperate and feel like you need this stuff, and there ain't nothing wrong with it. But I'm just really stating the facts behind, working for a job, doing your own thing. But like I say, I love doing what I do. I love interpreting. It's what I do. It's my profession. I love doing the social media thing, but I feel like I would be in a different level, on a different level, if I just had more visibility. So that's really what I'm trying to work on. That's my key thing. Visibility is really like everything. Like I've seen people blow up and I mean, I'm like, okay, well, they didn't do much. You know, this me in my head. I'm saying like, well, why did they blow up over that? But it's all about just visibility. It's really all about the visibility and it's all about the consistency. And I feel like, well, we can't control the visibility. We can't control that, but I'm open. I'm open. I'm open. I'm open. I'm trying to stay here until hold on until somebody well, I hate to even say that. Hold on till somebody come through. Like, no, no, don't do that. Just be you. You know, that's the only thing I can say. Just be you. Don't hold on until somebody come through. Just be you. Right, but I'm just saying that these platforms are mostly about. Yeah, I mean it's difficult because, like I said, I've been doing this for a long time, doing YouTube for a long time, and I still feel like it's a challenge